Might be time to reach in the bag of tricks on second down. 16 to go following the sack.
Hey, report.
First carry now. This is Bashal Tutin. No one's around him. He's got space. You mix it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 13-0 lead.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
They'll try this extra point. Extra point sent in through the lane. And the Jaguars drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Back now, pressure coming. That one's complete to Chimere DK. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Nickel look by the Jaguars here. 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Working quickly here. First down throw here for Ward. Right back to Neighbors, and he's got it. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Again, Ward going to the air. Puts some air under it, deep down the left. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans lower the deficit to a single possession. That one right down the middle. And the Titans cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Pass brought in by Traylon Burks. He dodged the tackle, and he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play, and that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. 1st and 10, he keeps it on the option. And they aren't going to like this. They went to the zone read, and it winds up losing them 3 yards. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Offense to the line. 2nd down. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Cuffs. This is Xavier Legette. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Titans sending out some nickel coverage here. 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Toward the end zone, but incomplete. That's going to force them into a 4th down decision. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
Lamar out of the pistol. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Quick throw is caught. And he's brought down after a short gain. Goes to the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Shotgun snap man award. Has him on the quick hitter. Has some daylight through the 40. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
First down, Tennessee.
60 Bobcats! 60 Bobcats! Ready?
First and 10 here. Ward. Short pass brought in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Fails to find his running back, but still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
Come on. 19, 29.
Motioning left is their running back. Ward now on 3rd down. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward taking a chance to the end zone. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Jaguars have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
First down team at their own 17-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Pistol snap to Jackson. He's got it over the middle. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
8 yards on the
1 quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Back for the 2nd quarter. It's Jaguar football. They have it on 2nd and short. A designed run. Jackson keeping it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
What's that saying, Kate, about discretion? Discretion is the better part of valor. Well, decision-making for quarterbacks is so critical. And that time, excellent discretion. Protect yourself, get the first down, and live to play another day.
Only able to get back to the line on that first down play, so no gain.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
The give here on 2nd. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Stop is made, Oluwafemi Oladejo.
Don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something that Think about it. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
All that rapping pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
180. What?
Throw here, 3rd down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already.
Oh, and they're going to fake this one. And no success on the fake punch. That was way too tough to connect on the throw. That's a turnover on downs.
Well, in these situations, Kate, you got to be a great actor. That time, the punt unit defensively was not buying anything they were selling. That's a big stop on the fake punt.
Go, Reed.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Big Lion. Hey, check that. Let's go.
Back to the well again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Get it. 7 Pirates.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. On the move, headed right. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this.
Ready. 60 by 6.
On 4th down, Ward. Got a man, and Neighbors has it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Come on. Set. Steady.
From the red zone now. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd down. Still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go. Set. Panther 60. Ready.
From the gun, it's Ward. Hits him on the out route. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8. 3rd down.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Caught by his back. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
Brings up 4th down.
Viking 18 Rattler.
4th down, pass coming. Got TK, complete. And that is a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. All right, Brock, take me inside the helmet of a quarterback here as you're laying there after taking that hit. Are you asking your linemen? Are you listening to the crowd? What are you doing to find out if you made the connection?
Yes to all of that. You're listening to the crowd. That's kind of your first indicator as you're laying there. That roar, what is it? Is it a touchdown? Is it a pick? And then your buddies let you know right away as they pick you off the ground, and that is a hit you will take for 6 every time.
Well, that right there was a beautiful bit of short field artistry, partner, netting them a couple more points following the touchdown.
I love that word, artistry, because that's what you are as a quarterback, right? You have got to sometimes create a picture when there is none there. And this QB, more than capable of doing it, that just so infuses everyone around you with so much confidence, because it didn't have to be perfect. He could scramble and still find a way to create one heck of a beautiful painting.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Tootin gets it from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Yo. 180. Get out. 180. Get out. Shut up.
From the gun, Jackson. Space past the 35. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their 1st. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch could still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, and you got to take advantage of that opportunity, defense just did.
Looks great initially, but he is short on that 1st down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the 4th down. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2.
Go. Watch the ball. Back in.
4th down, it's Jackson. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down and a drive a lot of us thought had stalled out. He's going to carry on. We've set it downs from 37.
180.
A give now from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You know by now, Kate, with this time we spend together, these toss plays, the best way to defend them is to hit them before they get started. And that's exactly what the defense did.
Zone read. They'll give it to Tootin. He hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Into the hands of Leggett. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
That's good for a Jaguars 1st down.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He's got it at the 5. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal. The Jaguars are going to call their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense in position now. It's first and goal. And he's going to be knocked backwards. This loses yards to the 7. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
At the 7-yard
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
Alpha, sit on. 180. Sit on. 180.
Drawn up here for Lamar. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal. Jackson has it, third and goal. That's dropped underneath. Tootin. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. So with only a single second remaining, they're going to try a field goal. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Okay, ready?
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. First and 10.
Come on, go.
Shotgun snap down to Ward. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. So second down coming up. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Completed to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Titans have a first.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. He gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
First and 10 here. Ward hits his running back. Escapes a defender. And no touchdown here. He just needed a few more, but this one goes out at the 3. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
Defense still reeling from that last play. Now they're defending first and goal from the 3. Designed to look for Murray. Pushing for the end zone, and he lost the football. And it looks like the defense got it. No touchdown. They recover, and this is going to be a touchback.
Kate, did those sidelines get loud or what? It was practically in unison. Everybody shouting to jump on top of that one. We just needed an official signal if it was 6 points or a touchback. Unfortunately for them, well, it was a touchback.
And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. Tootin on first and 10. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They gain 11 on that play, and the Jaguars have a first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
180. Get a shot. Sit up.
Going to the ground again on first. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 47-yard line.
UAX. 180. Sit up.
This one's center for Lamar. Looks like he's going to be marked just a little shy of that first down. Ball at the 41, 3rd and short.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Hey, report.
Changing it up here, Jackson. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
4 yards. That's another Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
This one left for Lamar. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Inside bid. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! But the Jaguars get back on top of the loose football. They're keeping possession.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 9.
Hey, middle.
Jackson now on 3rd. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
I'm already.
4th down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there.
Sit up. 180.
Back to throw it. Connects on the crosser. That'll be the 1st and more. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Hey. Up 13. 180. That's it.
A designed run. Jackson keeping it. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
180. Let it sit up.
Run drawn up here for Lamar. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Handoff now, running right. And maybe should have been thinking pass there, partner. The defense all over this run, and it's going to be 4th and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
Well, the defense, they couldn't stop him for a loss, but they denied him the goal line at least. Now we get to see, right, decision time, one of these critical decisions of whether or not they're going to go for an all-or-nothing 4th down play. Okay, I like to call that whole situation right there complimentary football. The defense, they take the ball away. The offense, well, they possess it and drive it a good chunk down the field, and ultimately, well, your kicker delivers with the field goal.
He's got a lane up past the 30. I don't think they're going to catch him. And the tackle saves a touchdown, but they still take over inside the red zone.
Hey, I know we all wanted to see him finish that score. His teammates certainly did as he was rolling down the field. But this offense will tip the cap and say thank you kindly and try to go finish the touchdown off themselves.
And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Hey, pass.
Here's another for him. And this time he makes it. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Tyler with a chance to run it here. And he's into the end zone. Successful play there. That makes the lead 3 points.
23. Jaguars 20.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Lamar back to throw. That one's complete right side. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offense to the line fast.
Brian Thomas Jr. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 44-yard line.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Working quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
First down, here's Lamar. Finds him on the crossing route. And he goes out of bounds. What a play to end this 3rd quarter. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Jaguars football. They trail, but it's still within reach. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Report! 180! Get up!
On the give, it's Tootin. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign where they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
At the 11-yard line.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. They'll go again here with Tootin. And that's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Jaguars take a 4th quarter lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Hey, Reno!
Hand off to the back. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Let's go!
They've got a man in motion.
Let's go!
Ward, a quick throw, complete. There he goes on the right side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take a 4th quarter lead. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Missed to go up by a field goal here in the 4th. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Titans push their lead to 3.
27.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Nice shot! Sit up!
They'll run here from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
That finds Burks, complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
At the 46-yard line.
Alrighty!
Now it's Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Yeah. Out.
They'll run here following the penalty. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 10.
Third down, and they need to get 10.
13. Next one! Hey!
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. All right, 3rd and 15 now following that delay of game.
Hey, report! 180! 13. You change it. You at X. You.
Looking to throw. Brought in by Burks. Picked up a good chunk, but they stop him shy of the 1st. It's 4th and short. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their 1st. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
BC, right?
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Hey, Ozzy, shut up. 180. What? 180. Shut up.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen on one of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Check smash.
On 1st down, they'll run. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. But any more of those as they trail by a score. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Offense up to the line fast.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Dragon 60. Bobcat, 60 Bob, go!
Looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's good.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Titans only up by a few.
42-yard line.
1st down from the 42.
Hey. 19, Tiger, 19.
He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. Second and 10. Need something positive here. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Chased out to his right. Look at this. Here he goes. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Ready.
Oh, he lost the football. Jacks, pick it up. Only a little bit of a run after he recovered the fumble, but their offense is going to be happy as they take over possession.
3rd down, you could see he may have been trying to simply do too much to help his side. It loosened his hold on the ball and gave that defense a chance to knock it free. Instead of facing 4th down, they're off the field completely.
1st and 10 from the 32. Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
DC,
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Alpha, sit on. 180. Oh. Yo.
He'll look to throw it. Complete left-sided Thomas. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
That's good for a Jaguars 1st down.
Here he is to throw. Into traffic, complete. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
To Xavier Legette. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the Titans' 41-yard line.
Jackson, quick pass wide. Oh no, the ball is loose. And the Titans pick it up. Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout.
Covered by the
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense and they're going to give you a shot at it, go punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
No! Ready, right?
Now give left side. And he's hit and sent out of bounds, so this ends as a gain of close to 7, 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Check, here we go, check!
Another carry for him. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Come on, bring it! Ready?
They give it to him again. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. 1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
At the 34-yard
Get
line.
up! Get up!
Back to the well again. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
On the move now!
Offense in the hurry up here. Blown back into the handoff. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3.
At the 34-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
So it's a win on the road for the Titans. And they take the first skirmish with their division rival.